Well, UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has weighed in on the subject of penises, declaring last week that women don't have them.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
I'm sorry, that wasn't the UK Prime Minister, obviously. That was a biologist from the 1990 movie Kindergarten Cop. The UK PM's controversial comment came in response to Labour leader Keir Starmer's insistence that a small number of women do have penises, and New Zealand Prime Minister Chris Hipkins' assertion that dangly bits are no clue at all when trying to work out the sex of a person. That Rishi Sunak's comment made headlines around the world reinforces just how unserious the Western world is right now. Check out this headline on the front page of an English newspaper. "Women cannot have a penis," says Sunak. And here's how it was reported in Australia. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has made a bold claim about penises amid an ongoing debate over transgender issues. Can we talk about this for just a moment? Our news media expect us to believe that it's bold to say women don't have penises. Bold leadership used to mean crossing the Rubicon or putting a man on the moon. In 1215, the English gave us Magna Carta, and in 2023, they've given us the Bold Penis Declaration. Where's that asteroid? Imagine explaining to the people of 1923 that in 2023, declaring women don't have penises would be a bold statement to make. It's also bold to say water is wet and the sky is blue. And what's this ongoing debate the media are referring to? There is absolutely zero debate going on in the suburbs about whether or not women have penises. If I said there was an ongoing debate about whether the world was flat, you'd say I was delusional. Now, far be it from me to say that most of our cultural elite are delusional, but most of our cultural elite are completely out of their minds. While Vladimir Putin weighs up the use of nuclear weapons in his war against Ukraine, and while Xi Jinping circles Taiwan like a predatory shark, the leaders of the free world have taken up time-wasting absurdist nonsense. Journalist Paul Goodman had the chance to sit down for a one-on-one interview with the British Prime Minister last Thursday.
Sir Keir said recently that 99% of women, I quote, of course haven't got a penis, he said. What percentage would you put it at?
That was his question. Prime Minister Sunak laughed nervously before replying.
So I have a slightly different point of view to him on this, and
Well, wait, hang on a second. Point of view? Whether or not chicks have dicks is not a matter of slightly different points of view. Sunak pushed on promisingly at first, only to become scared to actually say his slightly different point of view.
Look, I've been very clear that when it
Those of us listening to the interview were on the edges of our seats. He was about to say it.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
No, that was the kid from Kindergarten Cop again. Sunak hesitated. What percentage of women do not have penises, Prime Minister?
on this topic.
Someone put the PM out of his misery. Fortunately, Goodman interrupted.
It's 100%.
Yeah.
Sunak quickly agreed, seemingly relieved someone else had said it for him. And then, having agreed that 100% of women don't have a penis, watch how quickly Rishi Sunak goes into defensive mode.
Sir Keir said recently that 99% of women, I quote, of course haven't got a penis, he said. What percentage would you put it at?
Now, this of course raises two big questions. Why would the first word you utter after agreeing that women don't have penises be but? But what? There are no buts. And second, why is insisting that we must be compassionate and understanding and tolerant the first thing to say about whether or not women have penises? Does he mean understanding of women who want to have penises? Or does he mean tolerant of men who would rather not have a penis? Agreeing that 100% of women do not have a penis is not a matter of compassion or otherwise. It's just a fact, verifiable by anyone who dares to look down in the shower. And no one is advocating intolerance of people. The only intolerance being called for is intolerance of the kind of lies being told by the UK Labour leader Keir Starmer, who leaves open the possibility that some women might have penises. Mr Sunak continued,
As a general kind of operating principle for me, biological sex is vitally, fundamentally important.
So there you have it. The idea that women do not have penises is, for the UK Prime Minister, as a general kind of operating principle, important. The crazy thing about this is that Rishi Sunak's stumbling, faltering, half-assed assertion of biology is about the strongest defence of women that we've seen by a Western leader.